Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to this intuitive what you need to know now. Now, these messages are coming from your higher self through the connection that we share via the heart. And I trust that whenever you're guided to this message, there will be something here for you. At the time of recording, it is 11:11 on May the 18th of 2025. And we are quickly approaching at this time Gemini season. And it feels like a part of this message for all of you, for all of us, is that Gemini season is going to bring to the forefront opportunities for all of us to balance the polarities within. Because it feels that externally, what we see with our human eyes, there's going to be glaring discrepancies in the polarity of, let's just say, right or wrong. Did you just see something fly in there? So at this time, I'd like to just ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, to serve all who are receiving in service of their greatest and highest good in this lifetime via the path of personal responsibility and the calm central nervous system within. So for those who don't know, my name is lisalyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. A very warm welcome to all of you, those of you who are new and those of you who are coming back. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel and you resonate with the vibration, with anything that is shared here, please do hit that subscribe button. It's a beautiful exchange and it really supports this channel's ability to grow and thrive beyond the artificial, because we are authentic intelligence. That's what we're bringing to the table. And I thank you so much for showing up here. If you have landed here and this is your first time here, it's important for you to know that you have an important spiritual purpose here at this time on Mother Earth. There's no doubt about it. Otherwise, you would not resonate with anything that is shared here. So, welcome and thank you for your service. One heart at a time, buffing and polishing their own shine. This is how we shift timelines. This is how we change things for generations to come. The moon goddess. We are the shadow. And Gemini season, and whenever, again, because this is timeless, whenever you receive it, you're likely going to begin, if you're not already seeing it, the polarized experience of the human, HUE, being. Light to dark. You are the light and the dark. And so there is a call from your heart, from your higher self, to go deeper into the emotional experience. Because at the core of the emotional experience is some aspect of yourself that you're hiding and denying, you're judging. Your throat wants to open. And this is really, these messages are so in alignment of recent days. There's been a huge shift in recent days through the throat chakra, and it's still ongoing. You may hear my voice rasping and rattling a bit. There is a massive shift going on through here. And so you are likely feeling this too. You are a truth speaker, and it begins with you accepting the truth of what your experience is. It's one thing to intellectualize what our experience is, what has happened to us, what, the uncertainty of what may come, what will happen or could happen. And so, in many ways, this has shut many beautiful souls, beautiful light workers, the modern day mystics, the modern day prophets have been shut down because the polarity, the what do I want to say? The crooked energy doesn't want us to speak, doesn't want us to join together, because this a healed individual is a powerful individual, right? And it's not about fighting, it's not about strife, it is about the peace that you are here to bring to the table through the voice, your resonance. So perhaps you don't agree or resonate with everything that is shared here. You resonate with the frequency, the vibratory call. You feel it. You feel the clarion call. You feel the connection we share to God, the source of all. Not everything's black and white. And if you look at her uh, gown here, there's a lot of gray in the gown. And there's a lot of gray area, you know, inside of us, in our brain, you know, that part of the brain that doesn't really get used. Um, there is a shift that's taking place in the gray area. And perhaps this is the bridge that you are called to be, the voice of reason in unreasonable times. And the way that you're able to do this is your daily devotion and commitment to the divine, your devotional practices, your reverence for the being of light that you are and what you bring to the table, which is your beautiful heart. Again, a friend of all, standing in their power, meditating, maybe for an hour, maybe for a few minutes, getting out into the field and sitting with the stones, getting out to nature. I love this because the cards in here are the birch tree, and there's something about the birch tree I've always found incredibly like magical. The way that the bark peels off the tree, the fact that our ancestors made canoes out of this, the birch bark, and just it feels like there's a call for you at this time to get back to the roots, get to your indigenous roots. And we all have indigenous roots. We all do. We may not have indigenous roots on the land that we now call home. And yet, the earth is in its entirety our home. And we connect to our roots through the soles of our feet, wherever we are on the earth at this time. And so that's another um, uh, call to you, to us at this time, is to get to nature. Kick your shoes off, take those boots off. It's not gross, it's healing. It's grounding, just like we ground batteries. If you're going to boost the car or whatever, put the car in, you put the ground on, and then you fire up the connections. There must always be the ground. And that's going to be, if you get nothing else out of this message, it feels like that is one of the most important components of this message. So let's get the affirmations. I'll hold them here. You can screenshot, maybe write them down and work with them for the coming days after receiving this message. 9:11 on the clock. The urgency is only that you show up for you. There is no emergency. Your urgency is your call to nurture your spirit. I'm going to hold it this way. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. Standing on your own 2 feet and doing so perfectly. The embodiment of divinity. Yay, you. Look at how powerful you are doing all that work in the gray zone. Go with the flow. Let things happen. And that's coming underneath this card. And we can see, I feel like for some, there is a need to turn your back on the past. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because in holding on, you diminish your own growth. And it's almost as if the holding on has you feeling like to give up your hope. There's no hope. Yes, there is. And the hope and the joy and the way forward is healing. It's like riding the waves of transformation, guided by the rhythms and cycles of the moon, addressing the shadow within you, clearing things up. It's not all black and white. It's unity within the gray, if you will, expansion within the gray area, holding space, holding space for truth and wisdom to flow through you. And as that begins to happen, there comes a call for acceptance, accepting you as you are, quirky, weird, and wonderful. It's all about your heart and, your uniqueness. And it's not, you don't present with terminal uniqueness like the mind of the cult and the hive out there. You are creative flow, highly intuitive, highly creative on this path of mastery, riding the waves, transforming pain and sorrow to joy. And as you do, you open your channel. You as the channel opens the pathway for all God's girls and boys, creation's children. And God, God is, I say God, it's creator, source, whatever you want to call this energy. God, the loving source of us all, who does not condone any of the BS that goes on this planetary realm in his name. The battles, the strife, the WARS. We must clean up the vessel that we are so that we can do our best in the here and now, and use our voice for good, for upliftment, use our voice as an instrument for the divine. Beyond judgment of the mind, the heart beats. Listen within. I'm feeling, if you have access to angelite and celestite, these would be really beautiful crystal energies, soft and supportive crystal energies for the throat chakra. Any blue crystal will do. Those two are coming in particular at this time, angelite and celestite. Softness. The angels want to come in and guide this transformative process. Again, I'll hold it up here. You can screenshot it. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. Beyond the judgment of the mind and the eyes, the heart beats. That keeps coming through. So at this time, there's a lot of like finger pointing going on. It could be happening on the world stage. This is more, we're really called to focus more on the home front, all of us. Anyone watching this, the focus is to be on the home front. Charity begins at home. We are the ones here to offer to be of loving service to ourselves, so we can go out there and use our voice to speak truth and encourage others to do the same too. And any creator, any form of creation, any divinity, God, creator, source, universe, consciousness, um, does not condone these inner battles. And instead of trying to address them from a place that's, just like fueling the fire, the shadow, the machine, blah, 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 the hive, it's defeating the purpose. And so thank you for staying on purpose. You are purpose, not prey. Prey. And finally, gratitude is the call in each and every day. Gratitude, showing up for yourself. And as you show up for yourself, gratitude is going to be a natural byproduct of showing up for yourself. Here comes my faithful little dog, Miss 13 or 12. Yeah, Miss 12, the little channel of light, faithful, constant, Archangel Gabriel. Messenger of creativity and hope, right underneath they're saying the bottom card for they're saying the bottom card, look what came under gratitude. Again, I'm grateful for the team that guides me intuitively, and I'm grateful for the courage and strength to honor the intuitive nudges I receive, because this is amazing. You are amazing, and it feels like some simple practices like a gratitude journal, daily devotional time is really going to support your ability to let go and to begin this new phase of the journey, riding the waves of joyful abundance, co-creation, speaking truth. It's not about denomination. This is what's tripped us up, because we are all eternally connected to a loving source. We don't need books for the teachings to be a basic, decent, simply divine human being, because all the resources we need are inside. And so let us move, and thank you for being I just heard on the cutting edge. And the fact that I heard cutting edge, this is a time for cutting things out of our lives as well. People, places, situations, relationships, situationships, anything that is not really feeding the inspired heart's desire, the creative flow, anything that's not feeding peace and personal growth, and then, communal, shared growth. This feels very much about allowing your inner child to lead. There is strength in purity, and there is strength in numbers, and all children, as they arrive into the world from the womb, are perfectly divine. Children of God, of Creator, of Source. Nothing is wrong with that child that is born from the womb of the mother. Now, there may be some, things that, are issues or compromised. But there's nothing about that little baby boy or that beautiful little girl that is born that needs to be changed and interfered with by the hand of man, the sick minds of men who have seen in the last dozen years such a transformation and such harm they are doing to our children. And parents condoning this and giving consent for such things. Shame on you, because it is not true. Your child, that God gifted you with, is perfectly divine, born to shine, unique and wonderful in their own way. No intervention necessary. Guidance, support, and encouragement for that child to flow freely forward, honoring all aspects of themselves as creation's child. It's so funny because, oh, shoot, what did I do here? I didn't show this, but this is sitting here from a Saturday Night Live that was done last night, the meditation card. And it's right underneath it is the throat chakra card. And there may be something for you in that live as well. That was Saturday, May the 17th of 2025. There could be something there for you because we are moving through a lot of dense energies. So if this is resonating with you, perhaps go have a look at that. If you want to get past all the pixelated stuff, skip to the 36-minute mark and things clear up. The distortion clears up from there. But if we look at this, we've got all kinds of blue here and all kinds of pink over here, boys and girls. And, you know, within all boys and girls are the polarity of the other, the masculine and feminine. Oh, and I didn't even realize these are 2 2s. We are here on the path of mastery. If 2 is about standing on our own 2 feet, the high priestess energy, seeing what is hidden, seeing the truth, and in a world where insanity rules, it can be challenging to find our voice. And first, we must create that space for ourselves by finding our voice to love and accept ourselves as we are, delving into our experience, you know, moving beyond the black and white. We don't know it all. No one does. And yet we can feel what is authentic, you know, genuine. Perhaps there's a call at this time for forgiveness as well. Like, there's great things. You bring great things and energies and healing and gifts to the table, to this feast of light in this life. Super exciting. And all it's going to need from you, from me, from all of us is gratitude. Gratitude goes a long way. An attitude of gratitude, I don't say fake it till you make it. You're making it, keeping it real. You are the real deal. It's a sacred deal. And you came here to open the seal of divine royalty, restoring righteousness to this timeline for many, many timelines to come. And you are celebrated in the etheric realms. We all are, for all of the dedication and commitment and the honoring, the trusting of our own hearts. So thank you. I'm seeing that spiral there, divine feminine, and, you know, sitting amicably with the dough and, you know, creating magic, healing, transforming, moving off the wheel of karma onto the spiral of grace through gratitude and forgiveness. Can you get the affirmation on there? If you screenshot it. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Yes. And here again on this gratitude card, we see these children playing, protected by Archangel Michael, guided along the pathway of co-creation. Be grateful for all that you have. Your beautiful, beautiful heart. Trust it more. Do not allow yourself in this time of amplified polarities, do not allow yourself to feel defeated and to retreat away from the deceit that you see and perhaps feel within. Love wins, and so do you. Speak your truth, and as you do, you inspire others to do the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do let me know in the comments down below how this message was to receive. Hit that thumbs up button if you've made it this far, and please consider hitting that subscribe button if you'd like to book a personal reading or intuitive healing session or anything else with me. You can find all the information in the description box below, and there's also links to connect with me on the socials. Until next time, everyone, I trust that you have felt loved and supported through this connection. I know that I have, and I'm eternally grateful for your presence in the here and now. I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you, thank you,